DeFi Kingdoms. Let's talk markets. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to go over the current markets in DeFi Kingdoms. We'll take a look at Jewel, Crystal, Gold, Potions and some items. I intend to make this a weekly item on the channel, so let's dig into it. In short, most of us are probably a bit down due to the price action in the recent weeks. The Crystalville launch gave DFK a very big pump, but we lost all the momentum and are currently sitting at a price even lower than before the expansion, which is kind of a disappointment. What it comes down to is a lot of macro factors that are just giving the markets too much uncertainty. And it seems that an upcoming and still in development GameFi token is perhaps not the most secure investment during these times. War, supply line problems, inflation, rate hikes by the criminal Fed, it just isn't a risk-on environment for now. Let's look at the chart. Starting with Jewel, we're currently around $3.40 and we're seeing that the bears are fully in control. Since the midterm top on March 31st, we have had 16 red days and the 8 that ended green were basically neutral at best. I expected to see some bounces at least, but alas, it hasn't been the case. The RSI is entering the oversold area, however, we've seen this before and it can stay there for a while, grinding lower over a longer time. So perhaps we're not out of the woods yet. On the 4-hour charts, we are seeing a red weekend here, and it's even accelerating this Sunday. If this continues, then we could see some kind of capitulation week coming soon. It's been rough and it's hard to give any kind of bullish hopium here. Lower highs, lower lows, no bounces. It broke through our descending channel today. And instead of having a parabolic up run, we have the opposite, just selling going on here. So, what to do? Well, it all depends on what your time frame is and what you're here for. I'm still reinvesting my Jewel daily, compounding and compounding. If I look at the Gardens at DFK tracker, I'm still in the green, but I also invested in DFK for a longer time frame. So yes, I'm disappointed, but not completely panicking. If I'm honest and look at the chart, then there is still some chance for more down pressure in the foreseeable future. It's hard to imagine a catalyst. Pets might be interesting, but do they really give us a Crystalville-like pump? It's hard to say. I do want to show you that it's not just DFK though. Let's look at the GameFi sector in general. 2022 has been rough. Mobox is down 84%. Peer is down 77%. Polis is down 88%. Axie Infinity down 70%. And even bigger ones like Mana down 70%. Cent down 70%. And Engine also down 70%. The thing that's just tough here is that we had the Crystalville pump and perhaps that gave people another FOMO rally. We're now down bad. It's about perspective, and GameFi, while I'm certain that it's going to revolutionize the gaming sector, is very much a risky bet since we're still so early. The long and short of it, I see people saying, well, it's so low, I'm not gonna sell now, which is understandable, but also understand that there is a possibility that we get another 30% drop from here. Short term, it just depends on the crypto market in general. Last week we had some scares, but it can also mean that everything is somewhat priced in now. With DFK, you're basically leveraged even more in crypto. If the market goes up, we probably go up faster and higher, and vice versa. Long term, I'm still extremely bullish on the project and I don't need to cash out here. I'm unfazed, just questing my heroes and compounding my gardens. So yeah, we can go up or down. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at Crystal. On second thought, maybe let's not. Jokes aside, this is one of the ugliest charts I've seen in a long time, but in some ways it's to be expected. I had no idea why Crystal went above 40 bucks. Makes no sense. Currently it's just a farming token and they generally tend to go south. Even now, I'm selling my Crystal daily and compounding it into my Jewel x Jewel garden. This means that I'm getting enough locked Crystal to make it interesting down the line with miners. But for now there simply isn't anything to do with it. There's a lot of discussion about the price becoming 1-to-1 with Jewel or 4-to-1 since the supply is 1/4. To me, it wouldn't make sense if the Crystal price would be 4 times higher, if that means that their heroes would also be 4 times more expensive. Since there isn't anything we can do with Crystal, there is only sell pressure due to the farms. And every week the unlock percentage goes up. So unless something magical happens, I don't see the sell pressure going away anytime soon. Is it low? Yes, compared to the all-time high, but I'm not going to buy Crystal. I'd rather have Jewel here and see what we can do with that. While farming locked Crystal for the moment, we can start doing something with that. Again, thinking long term. Next up, The gold chart. Gold was one of the assets in DFK that actually saw some buying pressure. And I feel bad for people mining and accumulating gold when DFK came up with their new quests, basically losing 50% in a heartbeat. In the end though, gold isn't supposed to be at a high price, as shown in my previous videos. It makes the entire ecosystem overpriced. It would grind the other aspects of the game to a halt. Just look at the potions for example. How is this viable long term? The best idea is probably to sell your gold for Jewel or USDC if you want to cash something out. In my opinion, the gold price has to still be way lower for the rest of the economics of DFK to work. Eggs. Eggs seem to be stable for now, which has to do a lot with the upcoming pet expansion. As you may well know, initially the green and blue eggs will be the first ones to hatch, followed by the other ones. It seems people are anticipating this event and the prices haven't dumped like many other aspects in the game. I hope they will generate some use cases for the other items too. Perhaps we will have to feed them some bloaters and ragweed, but much is still unknown. When new info comes out, I'll be sure to let you guys know here. Stamina potions. Same here. Losing half its value in a couple of days. Potions again are just not the place to be now. The gold price tanking probably had its effect on the potions. But also, again, was it viable to purchase a stamina potion for $20? Long term that doesn't fit with the gameplay. I'm not entering the alchemist until we see more use cases. So is there nothing that's safe at the moment? Well, there's one thing that actually was pumping in the last couple days. SHVAS runes. Perhaps it had something to do with the increased experience with the new quests, but at one time it pumped 500%. Of course it came down, but it's still a lot higher than its bottom. Be careful though, all these items don't really have a lot of liquidity, so trading them is dangerous. But I hope that the video is giving you some insights in the current markets. They look bad, they are bad. Hopefully just for now. As I said at the beginning, the entire markets are down and especially GameFi. If we don't see some recovery in the general markets, I don't see a quick turnaround with DFK. But the opposite applies too. If markets do turn around, Jewel can outpace the rest. Team has a way of launching new things on an opportune moment. So let's all pray for a swift recovery with new interest when pets arrive. For now though, all the signs in the market are showing bearishness. The only hopium I can give is that we are at a couple of support levels in the general crypto market. That's it for today. Sorry that I cannot be more positive, but I hope you found this informative. If you do, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content on DFK, and I'd really appreciate a like so other people can more easily find the channel. Thanks for watching and have a great day.